Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Andreux. On this channel, you will learn technology, cybersecurity and ethical hacking through practical step-by-step tutorial designed for beginners and beyond. You've successfully installed Kali Linux, but before you open any hacking tool, there are a few important things you should do first. These simple steps will make Kali much faster, more stable, and much easier to use. Let's go through them together. So, let's launch our Kali virtual machine. Type your username and password. The first thing you should always do is to update and upgrade Kali Linux. So let's go ahead to do that. So open terminal. So this is the terminal. Let's click on it. So the command is sudo apt update. So you have to enter the password for your Kali machine. So the password is Kali. Okay, so the update is done. So the next thing is to upgrade it. So sudo apt. So this is the command. Full upgrade. Upgrade dash y. The y means yes for everything. So hit enter. Sudo apt. Oh, sorry. Upgrade dash. There should be a space. Dash y. So this can take a while. So this gives you the latest security patches, bug fixes, and updated tools. Okay, so the second thing to do after updating and upgrading is to restart the system. So let's restart the system. Restart. Because some update won't take effect until you restart. Kali password Kali. So because we are running Kali inside the VMware, the thing to do is to install VMware tools or open VM tools. So let's do that. So let's open our terminal. So the command is sudo apt install dash y, yes for everything. Open VM tools, open VM tools desktop. So let's hit enter. I already have this. So you can see open VM tools is already the newest version. It's already the newest version. So you have to do that. So this improves graphics, mouse movement, clipboard sharing, and overall performance. So you have to do that. So the next thing is to create our first snapshot. So we will go to VM, then snapshot, then take snapshot. Take snapshot. So think of snapshot as a save point. If something goes wrong later, you can come back here in seconds. So the next thing is to check if your copy and paste is enabled. That means if you copy something from Windows, you can paste it in Linux. So let's check that. So go to VM, then settings, then go to options, guest isolation. Then you can see that it is enabled. So the next thing to do is to set up a shared folder. So to do that, we have to shut this down completely. So power off. Okay, so just power off. Then open the VMware workstation again. So right click on the Kali virtual machine, then go to settings, then go to options. So you can see shared folder, it is already set to enabled. So this means that we can easily move files or folders from our Windows to our Kali machine. So click OK. So the next thing is to learn basic terminal commands. So I will do a separate video for this one. Okay, so let's power on our virtual machine. So you have to know some basic commands in Linux. Password, username Kali, password Kali. So let's open our terminal. So don't worry too much about this because I will make a separate video for this. So you have to know ls. ls means list, so it will list everything in this directory. We have change directory, so we can change the directory from our home to our desktop. So cd desktop, so we have changed the directory from our home to our desktop. So we can make a new directory. So make the mkdir, so let's say new folder, new. So you can see the new has appeared on the desktop. We can copy, we can move, we can remove. So just be familiar with these terms. I will do a separate video for you. So the next thing is to install VS Code. You write bash script, Python code. So we need a good code editor that makes our lives easier. So let's go ahead to install VS Code. So open the browser, then let's search for VS Code. VS Code. Open VS Code. Download. Yes, so we are using Linux, Debian, Kali. So let's download this. Okay. Okay, after downloading, we have to install it. So to install, we have to change the directory to the downloads folder. So let's go back to cd downloads. Don't worry about the commands. I will explain everything later. Then let's list. So let's copy the name. Let's copy the name. Copy selection. Then we have to use this command sudo apt install. dot slash, then let's paste the name we just copied. Yes, so code, then hit enter. Our sudo password, Kali password is Kali. Yes, so we are installing VS Code. Yes. Okay, so we have VS Code now. We can check. VS. You can see that. So we have VS Code now. Okay, so we will come to this later. So for now, let's maintain these steps. So these steps will give you much better experience with Kali Linux. Once you've done them, you'll be ready to start learning cybersecurity the right way. And that's it for today. If you learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I read every single one. Until next time, keep learning. I will see you in the next video.